Hey there everyone, welcome back to another Game Vault video. As always, I'm Cat the Beefy with the Game Vault, and we're going to talk about, this just dropped yesterday, the PlayStation 30th anniversary trailer, how it ends on a little shot from Bloodborne, and the impact that has on the PlayStation, and more specifically, the Bloodborne community. So, let's cue up the music and we'll get right to it. Alright, so Bloodborne fans are once again freaking out over a potential incoming announcement as Sony ended its special PlayStation 30th anniversary trailer with a clip from the beloved From Software game and the phrase, "It's about persistence." Now, the trailer below flashes through a myriad clips from PlayStation history and ties many games to certain captions. Helldivers 2 has the phrase, "It's about freedom," for example. Final Fantasy VII has the phrase, "It's about fantasy," and Bloodborne, as mentioned, has the phrase, "It's about persistence." The gothic horror role-playing game also ends the special 2-minute long trailer, which some fans think adds further weight to the significance of its involvement. Now, people have been calling for a Bloodborne remake for quite some time now. I mean, you hear it all the time in that community. And anyone who likes Souls games, you know, the Soulsborne games, whatever, they've been calling for this for quite some time now. And it's, you know, rumors pop up here and there. And it's just, for fans of the game, man, this is a teaser. We're going to look at some stuff on X here in a minute here. But first, let's look at the trailer real quick. I'll show you guys the trailer if you haven't seen it. I think it's a great trailer, being a guy that's been with PlayStation throughout the years. And this features stuff, you know, mostly from recent years, but still, it's a great trailer. It's 2 minutes long. If you don't like it, skip ahead a couple minutes, and then we'll get back to the story.
We can choose to be happy, but not at any cost.
PlayStation.
Alright, so it could be a simple reference to Bloodborne being a challenging game. You know, it's a Souls game, which requires persistence to conquer, of course, but as a bizarrely timed maintenance period is also scheduled for the exact 30th anniversary date of December 3rd, fans are crossing their fingers and donning their leather hats in anticipation of a long-awaited remaster or sequel announcement. Ending the video on Bloodborne is truly something, said Math IJND on YouTube. It's about persistence, said DavGill47, that Bloodborne clip has a double meaning. They know we've been asking. A screenshot of the Bloodborne clip is also at the top of the game's Reddit page and has more than 3,000 upvotes despite the trailer being just 2 hours old. I know we're joking, Ed Geeter said, but this is actually the first time in my memory that Sony put Bloodborne in a sizzle reel. Oh, that's interesting. They're doing this on purpose now, said another user. It's a sign. The key to Bloodborne 2 is persistence, said someone else. Saying it's about persistence on the Bloodborne part feels like a targeted attack on the community. Another comment reads, the light doesn't match the original game fight, pointed out someone else. I'm wondering if this means something. Similar sentiments can be seen all over social media, but fans will just have to wait until tomorrow, December 3rd, to see whether an announcement comes. Bloodborne launched on March 24th, 2015. That's a long time ago, guys. 9 years. And is easily one of the most beloved PlayStation 4 games. But developer From Software has moved on to the likes of Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, and Elden Ring in the years since, while leaving the Sony-published Bloodborne behind. Now, fans have persisted in asking for a sequel, or remaster, or remake, however, so we'll be keeping an eye out for tomorrow to see if there are any hints for a potential return to Yharnam. Now, Sony's definitely celebrating the anniversary of PlayStation in other ways, at least, as a range of PS1-themed hardware has also been released. All PS5 users can also enjoy some nostalgic themes, as for a limited time, menus can be transformed into those reminiscent of the previous 4 generations of PlayStation. So, what do you guys think? You think we're going to see something announced for Bloodborne? I mean, we're coming up on the 10-year anniversary here in a couple months. That's crazy to think the game's that old. Now, I'm not a big Souls fan. You know, it's not my type of game. I played some Elden Ring and got my ass soundly handed to me. I enjoyed it. It was fun and all that. But, man, it's a punishing game. It's a young man's game. My old ass couldn't handle it that well. But I know people that love Bloodborne, Dark Souls, stuff like that. Bloodborne has a special place in the hearts of a lot of gamers. So I'm rooting for you guys. If you're a Bloodborne fan, I'm hoping that we get some kind of announcement. You know, even if From Software's not working on anything, they could farm it out to another studio to do a remaster or something like that, which, you know, would probably bring some satisfaction to the fan base, although I'm sure they'd prefer a full-on sequel or a remake, something along those lines, rather than just a remaster. But, you know, a remaster is better than nothing at this point. Although I think we're just, you know, we've seen so many remasters and remakes in recent years. Maybe just, you know, if they went for full sequel, that would be the ideal thing. A new game, you know, new enemies, new everything. And, you know, keep it faithful to the first one to some degree, but expand on it, grow from it, and make it bigger and better and more awesome. That would be fantastic. Now let's look at X and see what's going on there. It's always good fun here. Okay, here's the trailer right there. I just searched Bloodborne up here. Yeah, PlayStation ending the 30th anniversary on This Is Pure Evil. It's all about persistence. Yeah, here we go. The Bloodborne fans. He's got the hat on. Gotta love it, man. The fans right now. Yep. Sony are going to do nothing with Bloodborne, but will happily use it to make Bloodborne fans cope for another year of going insane. You cannot pet the dog in Bloodborne, okay. Man, they acknowledge it exists in a new anniversary ad. Don't do that. Don't give me hope. I love it, man. Bloodborne must be a joke to Sony. You know, it's a real shame. People love Bloodborne remaster confirmed. Yeah, people love this game. So, like I said, I'm rooting for you guys to get it. Hopefully it comes out. We'll see. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. This one here is great. Me peacefully passes away at 90 years old from software the next day. Hopefully it doesn't work out that way for you there. Go ahead, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell for notifications, guys. As always, I'm Captain Beef with the Game Vault. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.